God, I'm not too sure about this situation. Why is it doing that? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. And I hope you enjoy this video because it's kind of a commenting on your comments kind of video. I hope that this is actually kind of helpful for you too, because if you're someone who suffers from acne kind of like chronically, it's been quite a while, or maybe you get like the odd spot here and there and you're just kind of sick of it. Fair enough. This will help you too, because I'm sure that there will be some kind of suggestion made by you guys that maybe you haven't heard before. And I can also give you my experience if I've tried anything and let you know if I haven't. Okay, so first comment is by Joanna. Her advice is to not wear makeup for 2 to 3 weeks until it gets better. So I want to say to that is that that's something that I have actually tried. And Joanna, I 100% agree with you, but the reality is that we all have lives to live, and putting on this mask gives me confidence. If I didn't wear my makeup outside, I would be an absolute mess. 100%. And I think that you got to pick your battles, right? You got to pick your battles, and if wearing makeup is something that you need to do for your self-confidence and your sense of self-worth, then do it. Just do it. Okay, this next one here is from, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Gilly? Hi Jess, I started using Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner to clear my acne and has really helped. Yeah, Witch Hazel Toner is amazing, and Thayer's is a very, very popular brand, but not all of their toners are created equal. If you saw my video last week where I went through my holy grail skincare products so far for 2017, you would see that at least one of their toners is a big thumbs down, but some of their toners are amazing. So I definitely do recommend Witch Hazel Toner, and I've tried it for multiple years and I do believe it's a pretty good thing to do. Here we go. Next one is from Stephanie, and Stephanie says, if you can get some minocycline pills for your acne, that cleared my acne and I had it just like you. I am actually on minocycline right now, believe it or not. And I've actually been on this for like 4 or 5 months. What it basically is a low dose antibiotic. When I first started using it for like the first month or 2, it was awesome. And I definitely noticed a difference in my skin, but I don't know, I guess it's not really working anymore. I'm still taking it, but yeah, this situation, no better, no better. Okay, next one is from Brianna, and Brianna said that she also suffers from hormonal acne. She said that she has tried apple cider vinegar and Lush products on her skin. Lush products are pretty good. I haven't got a whole lot of experience with them myself, but I hear pretty much nothing but good things about them. The apple cider vinegar though is something I have tried, and I do really, really like it, both taking it as a drink and also putting it on my face. I will link you a video about homemade toners if you want to check that out, and then you can make up your own apple cider vinegar toner if you'd like. Okay, here's one. Yaleen says, have you tried oh God, I knew I was going to stuff up this word. Spironolactone. No. The answer is no. However, I definitely want to give it a crack. It's actually a medication that's made for something else. I think it's meant to be something for your liver or your kidneys or something else completely unrelated to acne. However, the side effects from it are that it can clear your skin and it can regulate your hormones. I will keep you posted on that one, guys. This next one, I'm not going to include like a comment here, but I want to very briefly say that yes, I have tried Accutane, but it was a very, very long time ago. It's a pretty intense medication that has a very, very high success rate, but it also comes with some pretty serious side effects. And for me personally, I want to avoid going on it again. I don't want to do it again. Yana says, hey Jess, have you ever tried Estroblock or DIM or anything natural for fixing hormonal acne? Yeah, actually, I've never even heard of those things before you commented about them. So nope, haven't tried them, haven't heard about them, haven't done any research on them. Are they natural? I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 with natural stuff. I think that going the all natural route can really help some people, but for me personally, I like a bit of a mix. Now, Veronica says that she's a psychologist and that she knows that emotions have a lot to do with acne. And for me especially, I think that's pretty accurate. Like, I've never kind of gone to a therapist or done any of that kind of stuff. Don't have anything against it. I just basically haven't seen a therapist. Would I see a therapist? Maybe. Maybe. But I do think that my emotions and my stress levels have a lot to do with this situation here. Good suggestion. Nothing against it. Oh, bugger, I just lost my place. Alina says that I should ask my gynecologist about Yaz or Yasmin. I mean, here in Australia, you don't have to go to a specific professional for that kind of stuff. You can just go to your GP. A few of you actually said to me, you know, have you tried Diane 35? And I actually have. That's the form of the pill that I was on for like 10 years. Can you believe it? And I stopped because I was getting some other complications and I just wanted to get something that I could set and forget. Yeah, now I'm going to be changing back to another form of birth control. So I will either go on Yaz or back onto Diane 35. I don't know yet. Next comment is from someone called Navel. They say that benzoyl peroxide is what they use and it's the only thing that calms their face down. Me too, me too. I love benzoyl peroxide. I use it just about every single day. Yeah, if you check out my skincare video that I uploaded last week, I talk all about that. Also my blog, I've got everything on my blog as well. Definitely love benzoyl peroxide. Here's a comment about, and I'll just include a little bit of it. So the Nixter. So they said, hey Jess, I love your videos and I suffer from hormonal acne as well. The little contraceptive that you've mentioned raised some concerns. It's not good to not be getting your period. So this relates to Implanon. So that's just a possible side effect. Not everybody's going to get that. In fact, some women when they go on Implanon get non-stop period. I've talked to three different doctors, completely different doctors in different places, and they've all said it's fine. I understand that not getting your period might completely just freak out your mindset, but for me it's been fantastic. Everyone is different, and if not getting your period kind of freaks you out too much, then just don't go on Implanon, guys. It's like, that's it. Zombie Apocalypse 713 asks, have you ever tried hormone therapy? Okay, so let me tell you that being on a good birth control has done wonders for my skin, and I avoid dairy as much as I can. And also they don't do soy because it has estrogen in it. Quite a few things to unpack here. Okay, number one, hormone therapy, like specific hormone therapy. No, I haven't done that. The whole dairy thing, I'm vegan. I haven't had dairy for like at least a year. Has it affected me? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But the thing about soy is an interesting one. Now, I don't have enough research to kind of deliver to you on this particular topic. I think that it is worth researching because there's a lot of misinformation about soy. The only soy that I tend to have is tofu. Like, I have tofu maybe once a week, twice a week. Look, maybe you want to drop it out of your diet. That's just your personal preference. I'm just gonna have this at the last comment because it does kind of relate to the natural way of dealing with things. Swana says, hi Jess, even I had acne the same as yours and she can relate to me. She says, my acne has really calmed down just by using turmeric and gram flour for washing my face. I think that things like a turmeric mask can definitely help. I've even made a video about that. It's on my channel. I will link it for you and you can check it out because I make an absolute ass of myself. I think that it could actually also help with my scarring. Like, turmeric can be quite good for redness in the skin, but it's not something that I'm not gonna put all my eggs in that one basket. And I think that's the thing you need to really be aware of with natural treatments and using food products as skincare products. It doesn't necessarily translate, and everyone's skin is different. It's something that I have tried before, but the effectiveness is not necessarily as high as you might think or as much as you want in your life. And I'm gonna leave it right there. And if you do have any sort of comments or suggestions that you want to make to me about acne care or scarring or makeup, where do you get that bloody dermacol, guys? Tell me in the comments down below. I want to know about it. Please throw your thumbs at this video if you did enjoy it, because it really does help me out. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll catch you later in the week. Bye!